National Organization for Marriage has renewed their demand that the IRS come clean on stolen and leaked tax return. This story is a great example of how the IRS can use information illegally stolen from tax-exempt applications to help Obama's friends and punish his enemies. Now, the National Organization for Marriage is a nonprofit political organization founded to fight the legalization of same-sex marriage. It was formed in 2007 to help pass Proposition 8, which prohibited same-sex marriage in California. On the other hand, the Human Rights Campaign is a militant gay group that has been leading the charge for same-sex marriage in California and all over the country. The National Organization for Marriage has been claiming for some time that the IRS stole its confidential Form 990 tax return and leaked it to the Human Rights Campaign in violation of federal law. The National Organization for Marriage says, quote, at the time of the theft, the Human Rights Campaign had long sought to know the identity of our major donors. Its chief executive is co-chair of Obama's re-election campaign. A Form 990 that was leaked to the Human Rights Campaign contained the identity of numerous major donors to our organization. The Huffing and Puffington Post published the National Organization for Marriage's Form 990 Schedule B from 2008 that contained the identity of dozens of donors in March of 2012. And you know what happened? Those donors became major targets of the mainstream media. And all of that was illegal because the IRS made that information that was confidential to the National Organization for Marriage available to the Human Rights Campaign. Now, we were just told by the Washington Post that March 2012 marked the high water mark of the IRS activities along these lines. The Human Rights Campaign claimed the tax return was provided by a whistleblower. And as the National Organization for Marriage points out, for months previous to the publication, the Human Rights Campaign had been demanding that we publicly release confidential information about our donors, even though federal law protects the identity of our donors. So the gay group that was promoting gay marriage was demanding to know who the donors were. The National Organization for Marriage, they were saying, no, we don't have to tell you. So the IRS released them the information. That's the claim. And many of the donors that gave money to the effort in California, Proposition 8, ended up the targets of hit pieces and other things in the drive-by media. And the National Organization for Media is claiming that the IRS illegally provided information on its tax return to the Human Rights Campaign. So look at what we've got here. We've got this allegation from the National Organization for Marriage. We have ProPublica admitting today that the IRS gave them information on 31 conservative nonprofit groups so that those groups could be targeted by mainstream media as illegally constituted or what have you, undeserving of their tax-exempt status. And the IRS providing information to the Human Rights Campaign about their opponents in the gay in same-sex marriage fight in California. Will the Justice Department seize Huffing and Puffington Post records to find out who leaked IRS information? Come on. You think what's happening now is the IRS is denying what the National Organization for Marriage is alleging. I don't quite know how to characterize that. This is Soviet-style banana republic stuff. I mean, it's a combination of Soviet-style statism, thugism, and banana republic. But, I mean, the law doesn't matter. All that matters is advancing the cause and defeating enemies of the cause, and no matter what you have to do, and, take what happens as a result. But we'll just... Law says you can't share information. We'll find a way to do it. And we'll make them prove that we did it. And then we'll deny it all the way.